He was one of the most talented quarterbacks in the NFL, yet he found himself without a team because of a silent protest. Colin Kaepernick, despite being blacklisted for kneeling during the national anthem to protest racial injustice, rose to become a global icon in the fight for civil rights. His act of defiance cost him his career, but it also ignited a movement that transcended sports and inspired millions. So, how did this blacklisted player become the symbol of hope and a change for millions around the world? Watch this video to find out. Life for Colin Kaepernick, born on November 3, 1987 in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, began with a complex twist. His biological mother, a young white woman named Heidi Russo, faced the daunting task of raising a biracial child alone. Recognizing the challenges, Heidi made the selfless choice of adoption, hoping to provide Colin with the best possible future. Thankfully, Rick and Teresa Kaepernick, a white couple who had endured the devastating loss of two sons, welcomed Colin into their loving home with open arms. However, Colin's upbringing in Turlock, California presented its own set of hurdles. As a biracial child in a predominantly white community, he navigated the complexities of identity and belonging. Yet sports became his refuge, a place where he could not only excel, but also forge a sense of camaraderie. A natural athlete, Colin thrived in baseball, basketball, and particularly football. His raw talent was undeniable, and he quickly established himself as a standout player. These early years, marked by both the challenges of his background and the triumphs on the playing field, became the foundation for the remarkable journey Colin would embark on. A journey that would not only redefine his own life, but also spark a national conversation. At Pittman High School, Kaepernick's talents shone brightly. As a three-sport star, he earned accolades in football, basketball, and baseball. Despite his success, he often felt the sting of racism and discrimination. His parents provided unwavering support, helping him navigate these difficult experiences. It was on the football field where Colin truly found his calling. His combination of size, speed, and a powerful arm made him a formidable quarterback. Kaepernick's journey to the NFL began at the University of Nevada, Reno, where he played college football for the Wolfpack. Despite being lightly recruited out of high school, Colin seized the opportunity to prove himself. He became the first player in NCAA history to pass for over 10,000 yards and rush for over 4,000 in a career. His dual-threat abilities as a quarterback caught the attention of NFL scouts. In 2011, the San Francisco 49ers took a chance on Colin Kaepernick's raw talent, drafting him 36th overall in the second round. Initially serving as Alex Smith's backup, Kaepernick patiently awaited his moment. That moment arrived in the 2012 season when a concussion sidelined Smith. Thrust into the starting role, Kaepernick wasn't fazed. His unique skill set, a potent combination of pinpoint passing and exceptional mobility, transformed the Niners' offense from a conservative unit into a dynamic force. Kaepernick's breakout season wasn't just statistically impressive, it was historic. Under his leadership, the 49ers compiled an 11-4-1 record, securing a playoff berth and igniting a fervent fan base. The postseason became Kaepernick's coming-out party. In the divisional round against the Green Bay Packers, he etched his name in NFL lore. He became the first quarterback in playoff history to rush for a jaw-dropping 181 yards and 2 TDs, adding 2 passing touchdowns for good measure. This electrifying performance propelled the 49ers to a dominant victory and a date with the Baltimore Ravens in the Super Bowl. Though the 49ers ultimately fell short, losing 34-31, Kaepernick's impact was undeniable. He had established himself as a league MVP candidate, a young quarterback with a unique skill set and a fearless spirit. Kaepernick's rise to prominence wasn't just about football. It was the story of overcoming adversity and defying expectations. It was the beginning of a journey that would extend far beyond the football field. Colin's breakthrough came with his remarkable performance in the 2012 season. His ability to read defenses, combined with his strong arm and exceptional running ability, made him a nightmare for opposing defenses. He wasn't just a threat as a passer. His mobility allowed him to escape pressure, extend plays, and rack up yards on the ground. This unique skill set transformed the 49ers offense from a conservative unit to a dynamic force. And Kaepernick's iconic Kaepernicking celebration, kissing his bicep after scoring a touchdown, became a symbol of his confidence and determination. The 2013 season saw continued success for Kaepernick and the 49ers. He built upon his breakout year, leading the team to a stellar 12-4 record and another deep playoff run. In the NFC Championship game against the Seattle Seahawks,
touchdown 49ers!
Kaepernick and the Niners came tantalizingly close to a second consecutive Super Bowl appearance. Despite the heartbreaking loss, Colin's performance solidified his reputation as one of the league's elite quarterbacks. He wasn't just a talented athlete. He was a dynamic leader who had revitalized the 49ers offense and captured the imagination of fans across the league. This period marked the pinnacle of Cap's football career, setting the stage for the impactful events that would follow. Off the field, a different kind of awakening was taking place for Colin Kaepernick. The senseless deaths of unarmed black men like Trayvon Martin, Michael Brown, and Eric Garner cast long shadows, stirring a deep sense of unease within him. These events, coupled with his own experiences navigating race in America, ignited a fire in his gut. He couldn't simply be a star athlete anymore. Colin began a deep dive into the history of racial injustice in America, his studies fueled by a growing sense of responsibility. He devoured the works of civil rights icons like Muhammad Ali and Malcolm X, figures who had used their own platforms to challenge the status quo. Their courage resonated with him, and the seeds of his own activism began to take root. Kaepernick wasn't just educating himself, he was preparing himself. He was arming himself with knowledge and a burning desire to make a difference. This introspective period marked a pivotal turning point in his life. The celebrity athlete was giving way to the social activist, a man determined to leverage his position to fight for more than just an equitable society. The world was about to witness the birth of a new kind of hero, one who would take a knee not just for a touchdown, but for something greater. On September 1st, 2016, Kaepernick took a stand that reverberated far beyond the football field. It's a preseason game, the energy electric as the stadium fills with the roar of the crowd. The national anthem begins, a wave of red, white, and blue washing over the players lined up on the sideline. Teammates stand shoulder to shoulder, hands clasped over their hearts in a display of tradition. But Kaepernick remains isolated, a lone figure on the bench amidst the sea of jerseys. A hush falls as he slowly rises, his gaze fixed on the American flag snapping in the breeze high above. The silence stretches, thick with anticipation. Then, with a deliberate movement, he kneels, a single knee bent on the ground, his right fist resting firmly on his left knee. The entire stadium seems to hold its breath, the weight of his action hanging heavy in the air. This scene, captured by cameras and shared instantly across social media, ignites a firestorm. News outlets explode with a story.
On Kaepernick, the former star quarterback.
Colin Kaepernick.
Quarterback Colin Kaepernick.
Colin Kaepernick.
Stirred up controversy when he went down on one knee during the national anthem.
The image of Kaepernick kneeling becoming a symbol of protest and sparking a national conversation. Politicians, eager to weigh in, take to Twitter. Some express support for his right to free speech, while others condemn him as disrespectful to the flag and the military. Kaepernick explains his actions later, his voice firm and unwavering. I'm not going to stand up to show pride in a flag for a country that oppresses black people and people of color. His words resonated with many, sparking a national conversation about racial injustice and police brutality. But the applause was mixed with jeers. Critics branded him unpatriotic, disrespectful to the military, and the very nation that afforded him his platform. The controversy exploded, consuming news cycles and igniting heated debates across living rooms and social media. Pundits dissected every move. Fans cheer or jeer, yet Kaepernick stood firm. Week after week, as the season unfolded, the pregame ritual became a charged spectacle. Will he kneel? The answer remained the same, a silent protest that spoke volumes. And as Kaepernick takes a knee, the once routine act of raising the flag is transformed into a powerful symbol, a flashpoint for a nation grappling with its conscience. The NFL owner's response was harsh. Despite his undeniable talent, Kaepernick found himself without a team at the end of the 2016 season. He opted out of his contract with the 49ers, hoping to find a new team, but no offers came. It became evident that he was being blacklisted for his protest. Many believe that Kaepernick was being punished for using his platform to speak out against injustice. Despite the professional setback, Kaepernick's impact off the field grew exponentially. He pledged to donate $1 million to organizations working in oppressed communities. And he established the Know Your Rights Camp, a free campaign to raise awareness on higher education, self-empowerment, and instruction to properly interact with law enforcement. Colin's sacrifice and unwavering commitment to his principles inspired athletes across all sports to take a stand for what they believe in. Colin Kaepernick's legacy transcends the roar of the crowd and the thrill of victory. His decision to kneel during the national anthem ignited a global movement, a protest that echoed far beyond the confines of the stadium. It shone a spotlight on the deeply entrenched issues of systemic racism and police brutality, sparking a national conversation that had long been simmering beneath the surface. Athletes from across the sports spectrum, from the NFL and NBA to Major League Baseball, found their voices emboldened by Kaepernick's courage. Inspired by his act, they followed suit, leveraging their platforms to advocate for social injustice and racial equality. This ripple effect extended far beyond the playing field, propelling Kaepernick into the heart of the civil rights movement. Comparisons were drawn to historical figures like Muhammad Ali and Jackie Robinson, both athletes who dared to challenge societal norms and fight for what they believed in. Kaepernick's unwavering commitment to his cause didn't go unnoticed. He received numerous accolades, including Amnesty International's prestigious Ambassador of Conscience Award and Sports Illustrated's Muhammad Ali Legacy Award, solidifying his place as a powerful voice for change. His story serves as a testament to the power of individual action, reminding us that a single knee bent in protest can ignite a movement and inspire a generation. Despite being out of the NFL, Kaepernick continued to train rigorously, hoping for another opportunity to play. He remained vocal about social issues, using his platform to raise awareness and support for marginalized communities. In 2018, Nike made Kaepernick the face of its Just Do It campaign, further cementing his status as a global icon. The ad campaign featured the slogan, "Believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything." This move by Nike received widespread attention and support, as well as criticism, highlighting the polarizing nature of Kaepernick's activism. Kaepernick's story also inspired a new generation of activists and athletes. His courage to stand up for what he believed in, despite the personal and professional consequences, resonated with millions. Schools, organizations, and communities around the world began adopting his message, advocating for equality and justice. In addition to his activism, Kaepernick's impact on the NFL and sports culture cannot be overstated. His protest served as a seismic jolt, forcing the league to confront its own deeply ingrained issues with diversity and inclusion. The groundswell of support from players and fans, ignited by Kaepernick's act, became a force the NFL couldn't ignore. In response, the league implemented initiatives aimed at addressing social justice issues, including significant financial pledges to various causes. This marked a shift in the league's priorities, demonstrating a newfound commitment to creating a more equitable environment. Kaepernick's influence wasn't confined to the gridiron. His vision extended to education, where he established the Know Your Rights Camp. These camps provided crucial resources in education to young people, empowering them to become active and informed leaders within their communities. The curriculum emphasized self-awareness, fostering a deeper understanding of one's rights and the power of knowledge as a tool for change. By equipping young people with these tools, Kaepernick aimed to cultivate a generation equipped to advocate for themselves and their communities. His work transcended the realm of sports, leaving a lasting mark on the fight for social justice and empowering a new generation to carry the torch. Despite the positive impact of his activism, Kaepernick continued to face challenges. Lawsuits and legal battles ensued, with Kaepernick filing a grievance against the NFL, accusing team owners of colluding to keep him out of the league. In 2019, he reached a settlement with the NFL, but the terms were undisclosed. The settlement did little to change the perception that Kaepernick had been unfairly treated for his stance on social justice. Throughout all the adversity, Kaepernick's commitment to his causes never wavered. He continued to use his voice and platform to advocate for those who could not. His story is a testament to the power of conviction and the impact one individual can have on the world. Colin Kaepernick's story transcends the roar of the crowds and the thrill of victory. It's a powerful testament to the importance of standing up for what's right, even when the opposition seems insurmountable. His journey from a talented NFL quarterback to a globally recognized activist highlights the transformative power of sports and the potential athletes hold to drive social change. Kaepernick's act of kneeling during the national anthem ignited a firestorm, sparking a national conversation about racial injustice and police brutality. It wasn't just a protest, it was a call to action, a catalyst for a movement that continues to resonate today. Kaepernick's legacy is far-reaching. He inspired countless athletes across various sports to use their platforms to advocate for social justice. From NBA players wearing Black Lives Matter jerseys to NFL teams taking a knee in unison, his influence is evident in the continued fight for equality. He became a symbol of courage and conviction, a beacon of hope for those who yearn for a more just and equitable society. His story reminds us that even a single voice, raised in dissent, can spark a movement and inspire a generation. As Kaepernick's legacy continues to inspire future generations, it serves as a powerful reminder that change is possible, and the fight for social justice is a continuous journey, fueled by the courage to take a stand. Kaepernick's impact extends far beyond the playing field and into the very fabric of popular culture. His life and activism have become a touchstone, immortalized in documentaries, captivating books, and countless articles. This constant presence ensures his message resonates with a broad audience, transcending generations and cultural boundaries. His ability to ignite a global conversation and mobilize people around the world underscores the undeniable power of sports as a platform for social change. Athletes are no longer just figures of entertainment. They have the potential to be powerful agents for social good, a truth Kaepernick has undeniably championed. Throughout his unwavering commitment to activism, Kaepernick has been showered with recognition for his contributions to social justice. The prestigious Amnesty International Ambassador of Conscience Award and the Sports Illustrated Muhammad Ali Legacy Award stand as testaments to his courage and unwavering spirit. These accolades are joined by the Ripple of Hope Award, bestowed upon him by the Robert F. Kennedy Human Rights Organization, further solidifying his place among the most prominent advocates for equality. His efforts haven't gone unnoticed by humanitarian organizations either, recognizing his dedication to creating a positive impact on society. Community leaders, fellow activists, and athletes alike view him as a trailblazer, a role model who dared to challenge the status quo and fight for a more just and equitable world. Kaepernick's story serves as a potent reminder that even a single voice, amplified by courage and conviction, can spark a global movement and inspire lasting change. His influence has also extended into academia. Several universities and institutions have incorporated Kaepernick's activism into their curriculum, using his story as a case study in social justice and civil rights movements. This academic recognition ensures that future generations will continue to learn from and be inspired by Kaepernick's legacy. As Kaepernick continues to work towards social change, his focus remains on empowering the next generation. He frequently speaks at events, participates in community outreach programs, and collaborates with other activists to amplify their efforts. His dedication to education and empowerment underscores his belief that knowledge is a powerful tool for achieving justice. Looking ahead, Kaepernick's influence shows no signs of waning. His continued commitment to social justice and his ability to inspire others ensure that his legacy will endure for years to come. While he may no longer be on the football field, his impact on the sport and society at large is undeniable. Kaepernick's journey serves as a powerful example of how one individual's actions can spark a global movement. His willingness to sacrifice his career for the greater good has set a precedent for athletes and activists alike. As we move forward, it's essential to remember the lessons he's taught us about courage, conviction, and the power for standing up for what's right. Colin Kaepernick's story is a testament to the enduring fight for civil rights and the impact that one person's voice can have on the world. His legacy will continue to inspire future generations to challenge injustice, advocate for equality, and work towards a more inclusive society. Kaepernick's journey from NFL star to global icon is a powerful reminder that the fight for justice is never over, and that each of us has the power to make a difference.